first exercises you want to be doing fresh out of hip replacement surgery are just reactivating your muscles and getting used to some simple movement again. So we'll go over what you need to do right now. First exercise you can do sitting or laying down. You're gonna watch my ankle here. All I'm doing, pumping up and down, called ankle pumps. The reason for this is it's gonna help you prevent blood clots by pumping these lower leg muscles where blood clots tend to occur because you're not moving as much as you typically are, and you're fresh out of surgery, so your risk is higher. So doing these, I usually just tell people do 1,000,000 a day. In reality, if you can do 30 just watching TV or doing whatever you're doing, then that is a good enough amount on your surgical leg. Second exercise we call quad sets. Now I'm gonna do this sitting up so I can keep talking to you. You can do this laying down, you can do it sitting up, it's fine. I'm gonna place a towel underneath my knee, and I'm just going to push my knee down into that towel. My goal here is to feel a little bit of tension in my quadricep. I'm reactivating this muscle, getting it to fire again. So I push down, I hold it for 5 seconds, and then I relax. Simple as that. I'll do this about 10 times, 2 to 3 times a day, as long as I can tolerate. It may be easier for you to lay down because it's putting less stress on your hip. You don't have to do it like this. That's totally fine. The next exercise you have to do either laying down or standing up because that's the best way you can actually contract the muscle. So we'll do this here. You won't really even be able to see it, but I'm gonna be flat. I'm gonna try to tighten my butt muscles together. I'm gonna scrunch my butt cheeks. Same idea as the quad sets. I'm gonna hold for 5 seconds and then relax. Repeat it 10 times, 2 to 3 times a day. So those are the typical exercises you wanna be doing, laying down or like cutting out time for. Aside from that, again, if you're in the first few days, I just want you walking after your surgery. Usually I suggest for every hour that you're awake, try to do about 5 minutes. If you can't handle that, or just like 1 lap in your hallway around your house, just to keep yourself moving, get used to walking. Now, the other point about this is if you were given weight-bearing precautions from your doctor, typically people are told to do what's weight-bearing is tolerated. So if you can tolerate putting weight on your leg, go ahead and do it. Sometimes though, your doctor finds issues with the bone or the muscle that he limits your weight bearing, where he wants you doing what's called toe touch weight bearing, where you're putting very, very light weight on that leg while also using something like a walker or crutches to help minimize that, or 50% weight bearing, which is typically given with a walker, where you can kind of walk the same way, but you're using the walker and putting weight on both legs, not on that surgical leg significantly, to limit any issues that could arise. Hope that helps. If you're wondering what to do after your first few days out of surgery, looking into weeks 1+, check out this video right here to see what to do.